Hi everyone, this is an example of using the if function. So this is on our in-class exercise from week 10, and I just copied the information at the top here and then took out the data so we can start fresh. So first of all, we'll just calculate the square inches. So we're going to enter a function, or formula actually, sorry. And so I put the equal sign to tell Excel we're going to enter a formula, and my formula is the height times the width, and enter. Okay, that looks good. And if I click here in the formula bar, it shows what's being used, and then I can drag this down to copy my formula. Okay, and there's still some conditional formatting on this area, which we'll take out after and redo. So now we're going to look at the if function. So if the square inches are 700 and above, it's going to be considered large. And if it's below 700, then it will be small. Okay. So I'm going to go equals, and I'll start typing my if. I see it here. Double click. Now, what's the logical test? So the logical test is if this value, okay, so the square inches is, let's say, less than 700. Okay. If that is true, then it should be small. So I need to put it in double quotes because it's telling Excel it's text. Small. Okay. Now that's if it's true, and if it's false, that means it's larger, so it's 700 square inches or bigger, then it's going to be considered large. That. And okay. So that one looks correct, and we'll copy this down. Large, large, small. Let's say if we were to change this to, shouldn't do it like this, but I'm just gonna test it. Okay. And if it's $6.99, looks good. So now just copy it back down again to fix that. Okay. So that's how you use the if function. So this is a simple version. You can, what it's used for a lot is divide by zero errors. So if you're doing any calculations where you're dividing anything, and if there could be any chance that number could be zero, then you would use an if statement to prevent that. Okay. And that's all on the if statement. Now maybe I'll just touch quickly on the conditional formatting. So if I highlight this information here in the square inches, and I go to conditional formatting and go to manage rules, we can see what kind of conditional formatting rules apply in this area. If you didn't set anything, there'll be nothing. Okay, so I'm just going to delete this rule and we'll start over. Okay, so there's nothing. Now, if I want to make a rule here, okay, and I could highlight cell rules. So if it is greater than, in this case, if it's greater than, let's put $6.99, then I want it light red fill with dark red text. Or I can pick any other option I want. Yellow, green. Okay. we'll keep it with the red. Okay. Now if I want to edit that, say if it's not exactly how I wanted it, and I want to edit that rule, okay, I can go in here and I could go if it's greater than or equal to, and just put my 700 here. Okay, that should also work. Okay, and if I put my 700, $6.99, there, so we know it's working right. Just copying my formula back down. There we go. I hope this helps.